Hey, I'm Cloaked, and this is my new Capelocked Hardcore Iron Man, and we're going to take Gielinor by storm, one skill at a time. So, without further ado, roll the video. Hey, I'm Cloaked, and welcome back to Capelocked. We are now in Seer's village. I tried to do a lap while I was at work. It was more difficult than I thought it was going to be on my phone. So, let's get a lap done together before we get to our culmination of everything else. I spent a good bit of time on my other account at Seers, and that is basically exactly where I stopped all of my agility training. But that is our first official lap at Seers together. In this time, I've also been, looking at who the undiscovered god of Dark Souls is as something else on a second monitor. But on that note, I will see you guys at 61 agility. And we'll be rounding up to 61. We're at a total of 303,000 experience and just over 302,000 agility experience. Oh, I thought that jump was going to be 61. Apparently it's this one. Unless I fall again. But that's 61, and we can now use the Slayer Tower medium spike chain, agility shortcut, the Framework Slayer dungeon, narrow crevice shortcut, and that's really about it. And 62. The second floor of Hall of Sculpture, stepping stones in the Necropolis, upper cliffside climb, Mount Crum, Colossal Worm advanced course, which is where we're gonna go after a little while. But I'll see you at 63. So I was recording earlier, and I got 63, and some experience, obviously. And then my power surged, I guess. So that footage is lost. Not that it wasn't that big of a deal, I guess, but all we really unlocked, we just unlocked some shortcuts. We unlocked the Taverley Dungeon Lesser Demon Fence shortcut, the Darkmire wall climbing, and the Pharaoh's Dungeon Spiked Blade jump. That was really about it. And we're at 192 tokens, so we only need just a handful more now, which is really nice. But yeah, that was really random. I thought like I blew a breaker or something, and I took a look around and was like, oh, everything just came back on like 2 seconds later. And I was like, okay, cool, that's great. Love when random power flickers. Also, I'm at over 400,000 experience, which is really nice. We're at 402,000 total experience, and we're at a total level of 94. That's not what I want. I want to climb the wall, not chop the tree. I don't even have a fucking axe to chop a tree with, but yeah, that was very odd when that happened. I've bought pretty much just a couple meat pies, because I keep failing these two right here in particular. And I've burned through like $200 in meat pie, or 200 GP in meat pies, just to like keep myself up because of that. It's been a little annoying, honestly. This is like the one rooftop course that I've failed the most out of everything. Yeah. After we get the tokens, I'm either gonna go do Sheep Herder? Might do Sheep Herder, just because, won't be coming back to this area for a little while anyways, and getting Sheep Herder done. You guys can watch me suffer with Sheep Herder, because I hate Sheep Herder. They never go the way that you want them to go. But once we get the tokens, we're just leaving here, regardless, because we can get better experience at the Colossal Worm course than we can at Seer's. Fun fact, if you're just looking for experience and not the tokens, once you hit 62, you can just leave Seer's and go to the Colossal Worm course. You have no chance of failing, you get bone shards for prayer experience, and you can change your squirrel if you have it. And a couple other things and all that, but... And it might be... I think it's about the same pace. I think they're both about the same pace. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I've been wrong many times, but that's okay. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I'm here for some odd hours anyways. For a good while. It's gonna be a good while. After whatever funk I was kind of in while doing this, and then I just kind of stopped for a little bit and got back to it. Played some Expedition 33, played some Kingdom, Tainted Grail, not Kingdom. And honestly, I'm debating on buying Stellar Blade right now, because I really wanted to play it, but I've only had PC for the past, like, 4 years now, I want to say. 4 or 5 years. I got rid of my consoles a good while ago. So I wasn't able to play Stellar Blade. I also really want to play Night Rain, but I don't have anybody to play Night Rain with. I know that my girlfriend's not going to want to play it, and my other really close friend, who loves the Souls games, will not play it because she doesn't like playing the Souls games. Just likes the Souls games for their look and aesthetic. And then I'm on opposite shifts for, like, all of my other friends and stuff, so... Does not work out. But, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you at, 64, or... Yeah, I'll see you at 64. I was like, or we can just hang out until then, and I can just ramble on about nonsense, and... hoopla, and... skill lore, and... yada yada yada, unless you guys want to hear me talk about Digimon, which, you know. Digimon is a fantastic series and will forever hold a special place in my heart. But maybe that'll be a topic for another video. Maybe I'll do that when we're doing the speedrunning stuff, because I want to get the speedrunning shit as well. Anyways, I'll see you at 64. Hopefully I don't randomly lose power again and all this rambling goes to waste. Maybe I'll just end the recording and start the recording again. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'll see you at 64. And hi-de-ho, we're back, and we are now level 64 agility. Trollheim Wilderness Agility shortcut, and roped the Fossil Island Volcano. Look at us go. This is, this account, one, will probably have the highest skills that I train ever. Like, I'm gonna have to double check my other account. I haven't played in a good little bit. I've just been busy doing other things with life and blah blah blah, but I do find it funny that agility will be likely the very first 99 that I ever get in RuneScape, because I've never 99'd anything. I think my, like, highest stat on my other account is, like, 76 fishing, and that's because I just, like, went complete brain rot soloing Temporos once I found out how to do it. I just want to get... I just want my tokens. I want my tokens, and I want to be out of Seers, so that I can do some other fun stuff once I get a little bit more agility. I like, want to go and try the agility pyramid without the level of failing, but I also just don't. Because with, like, 10 HP, I'm sure one fall will probably just insta-kill us. And, like, if we're gonna die, I'd rather die doing, like, wildy agility. That just seems like it would be better, in my opinion. Or, like, more fitting to die, I guess. What do we got? We got 73 more until we are 65. And we need about 50... no, 60. about 67 more. Yeah, 67 more tokens. I doubt we're gonna get them all in this. We should get them all before we're done with Seers, I'm gonna assume, because there's still a lot. Let me do some quick napkin math up to 70. That'll be 579. Yeah, that's good. That's just a short trip. Yeah. Still happy, but kind of disappointed at the same time that agility was the first thing that we got. Andrew, I don't know how, like, sorry, a couple other skills would go, but it might have been more interesting, possibly. I don't know. You tell me how interesting agility actually is. I know that it's, like, one of the skills that most people don't max out. I think they usually just get, what, don't most people, like, just get, 70 or 80 agility? Because 80 basically gives you access to almost everything that you want to do. Or am I thinking of a different skill? Yeah, 70 lets you use the Bofa. I don't know. I thought most people stopped at like around 80 or something like that anyways, but I could be wrong. Caves of South Dorgeshan, Polnovich will be where we're hanging out after this, and then when we get some levels at Polnovich, we'll go to the pyramid, because they're in like the same kind of location, and we can make some money, and as well as some agility experience. And boy howdy, are we gonna need money. And then we'll probably, once we get our graceful set and a couple other things, we'll probably, depending on experience and all that, just to like try and speed it up a little bit, likely go down to Karamja and hope that the tickets that we can get there will speed up our grind a little bit more. But once we have money, we'll be able to buy food and, like, you know, sustain ourselves from being hit from things. Because currently I think I got like 500 total GP. We're pretty broke. Agility doesn't have the best of money making until you get to like, again, 70 something just to do the agility pyramid for like 10k. It's not like we can mine and just sell ore for money and stuff like that. Honestly, I kind of want to get mining and smithing next. I don't know why. Smithing is like one of my favorite, or mining is like one of my favorite skills for some reason. And I think it's because when I first started playing RuneScape again, and like bought membership, my friend and I just like sat down in Motherlode Mine and like would yell pay dirt to each other over and over again. And we just had a really good laugh because of how stupid that was. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go until 65, and I'll see you then. Maybe we'll go test out that shortcut at 65, and then we can just like buy a boat back to like Artie and run our way up here instead of getting our ass ate by the wolves. I know some people are really into that. I'm not. So we should be rounding our way up to 65 in the next couple jumps. Bing bop. Oh, nope, next one. Maybe. Nope, two more. Two more. Unless I fall here. My god, have I fallen here so many times today. One more. And we're now level 65 agility. Use the Temple on the Salve to Martania and the Easy Revenant Cave agility shortcuts. So, now my question is, will we be able to use that shortcut? It says that we can. our infamous shortcut all the way down here that I do want to try, and we will try at some point, but that's not what I wanted to do, but we're 100% going to try that. But we're sitting at 208 graceful tokens, so we only need about 50 more. Once we get enough to buy graceful, we'll try that shortcut out. Not that like Canifis really can do anything for us anymore, but that might be helpful information to like some chunk task people or things like that. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's actually tried that, because I don't know how many people have been who've been crazy enough, in a sense, to try and get 99 agility before anything else and tested out some other things. Regardless, though, I will see you at 66. Alrighty, and we will be getting 66 agility. We can now use the Cosmic Temple Advanced Narrow Walkway Agility shortcut and jump the stepping stones from Lumbridge to the desert and the Taverley Wall shortcut. Yahtzee. We're almost at 500,000 total experience, which is a huge milestone, especially for a Capelocked account. We're sitting at 223 tokens. God, I can't remember things right now. I was out at, like, a festival in my town, and I am so sunburnt, and it's, like, all I'm focusing on right now is the sunburn on my head. But, oh well. It was a good time. There was many... I saw some of the strangest things going on there. I literally watched, my girlfriend was looking at candles, and behind us there was, like, a bunch of kids buying Zins from another kid as, like, a back alley drug deal type of look, and I was so confused because... Oh, why? It was the most bizarre fucking thing. But also there was a petting zoo, so, like, we fed some animals and we pet the animals and all that, and that was cool. So, you know, watching, like, 15-year-olds buy Zins and get addicted to nicotine was a thing. Yeah. My town's weird. That's all I can say. I'm sure this happens in many towns, but my town's weird sometimes. I want to get up to 500,000 and then stop this recording and do a couple other things and do some life things. I got some grocery shopping and blah 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 to do. And work tonight. Everybody's favorite. If I fall at that thing one more time, somebody is getting this chronicle shoved somewhere they don't want. Please. Thank you. Jagex heard my prayers. But I'll fall here now instead. Watch. Oh my god, we did it. Hallelujah. Praise baby Jesus. Yeah, I've spent so much time in this hellhole that is Seer's village rooftop, because I did this before, like I said, on my other character, because I really wanted to unlock the Taverley dungeon shortcuts so that I could get to Hellhounds easier, and then I didn't even get high enough agility to do it. I think all because I had a Hellhound task, and I didn't want to run all of the dungeon, and then I went down into the dungeon, and I went, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So then I just went and found a completely different area to do Hellhounds, and yeah. That was my entire reason to get higher agility, apart from, like, Song of the Elves or something like that, and, like, getting base 70 on everything for stuff like, things along those lines. Well, look at that, we're at 500,000 total experience. I want to get 500,000 total for agility. and then I'll probably run away and do some things and come back to recording and get my like 70 agility, and we'll do all that, and then it'll be fun, and then we'll maybe we'll go to Brimhaven or something like that. Nah. We'll wait. We'll wait for Brimhaven until we have a little bit of money so that we can buy food, because we have no good way of healing ourselves other than, like, meat pies. Meat pies are great. That's, like, 12 healing right there. One meat pie is over our amount of health, which is fantastic. Or we can just get jugs of wine, which are even cheaper, I think. But way more? Yeah, they weigh a lot more. But I know that we're probably going to fail, like, poison darts or something like that in Brimhaven a few times, and I don't want to deal with that, in all honesty. Not right now, at least. I have no problem dealing with it, but if we're going to die, it's the Wilderness Agility course that we're going to die at. Which, once we get a little bit of money, we're gonna do some wildy agility, and we'll see how that fares, and we'll do like a loot haul or something like that. Oh my god! Holy shit! No fucking way! No way! That's insane! We just got the giant squirrel. No shit. If you were so nutty about nuts, maybe you would understand the great lengths we go to. No fucking way, dude. We just got the giant squirrel. My entire grind at this on my other character, I didn't get the squirrel. We're gonna go do one more lap to get our 500,000 total for agility. That's insane. I'm so happy I didn't stop recording. Oh my god. That's so great. Now we have to go back to Colossal Worm to get the skeletal squirrel. That's so fucking funny. I was not. I don't even care that I fell. I'm so thrilled about that. That's the second pet I've ever gotten in RuneScape. The first one was Temporos, and that shocked me as well. That's insane. I'm, sick. We're sick nasty with it now. The squirrel's gonna be so embarrassed with us falling so much, though. But we now have a total of 500,000. Hey Jekyll, I don't got anything for you, but I got a squirrel. Thanks for the strength potion. That's gonna do nothing for me. Guys, we got the giant squirrel. We should come up with a name for the squirrel. I don't know what to name him. But me and Squirrels McGee right now are gonna take off, I guess. Thanks for now. I'll see you at what 67 agility, I guess. That's so crazy. I'm so happy about that. Bye for now. Okay, we just got our 260th Graceful ticket, so we're gonna go teleport real quick. Leave Seers with our level almost there, but excuse me. And then we're gonna go get our Graceful outfit. I'll feel like Thanos assembling the Infinity Gauntlet at this point. Oh, this feels like it took forever, when in reality it took about 29 hours. Which is probably a lot longer than it should have taken, maybe? I don't know what the average is for stuff. Do barbarians just attack me? I don't think they do, no. Like, I think we're fine. We are at 600,000 total experience, so that's pretty cool. Pretty good. I don't think any of these guys attack me either. No, we're all good. We're safe. And just because we can now. What's that? Oh, somebody's got a one thing. That is not how I expected that to go. Okay. Alright, to Birthrop. Birthrop? Birthrop. However you want to say it. That place. Our stamina almost held out all the way. And we go through here. Okay, so we'll go talk to Grace. And trade Grace. And buy one hood, our second cape, buy that, buy that, buy that, and buy that. And we now have our full graceful outfit. Yahtzee. Oh, we can get rid of this, this. These. And apparently we just took a screenshot. Alright. So, teleport back to here. Try not to get absolutely devoured by these dark wizards, because they're going to hurt. We are much better on run energy, because now I want to go test out what I've been wanting to test out this entire time. That's the other person that I want to talk to, because I really like that outfit for Graceful. But we can't get that quite yet. Oh, you got a speed run. Oh, right, it's over here. Apparently, we should be able to do it, so I'm really curious. Ah, the long, long trek back to Canifis. Possibly into Canifis. I hope the bats don't attack us. I don't think most of them will. Good. And up and over here. Now this is the thing that I've been wanting to test this entire time. Damn. Alright, so we won't be able to do that until we can do everything else. I was really hoping that we'd be able to do that. Okay, so we'll just go to Colossal and get the rest of our stuff by doing that. Let's go do one advanced course and see the timing on that. Even though we're basically at run energy, so that's probably not the best idea, but whatever. We get up to 600,000 total. Thankfully, this also restores run energy for us. And apparently we can get steel arrows. Interesting. It's such an odd course. And that is one full lap of the advanced course done. And 600,000 total agility experience. It took about a minute. That's not too bad. On that note, though, I'll see you at 68 agility. And that is 68. So we can do the Elven Overpass and Ice Mountain now. So we should be level 69 this year. I think after this lap. Yes, after this lap. And the funny number, 69, Northern Scramble, and that's about it. Alright, and we are going to be getting our 70th level in the next couple little hops. So we have 851 termites. I'm debating if I want to get this outfit or the speedrunning outfit. Still not 100% sure, to be honest. I know that I want to get the squirrel skin for our giant squirrel, which is 900 termites. But I think it's gonna make us, yeah, we're gonna have to do the entire lap, which is fine. Right, yeah. I think this is another, like, 70 for this. You'd think that I would know this with how many times I've done all these, but yeah. And level 70 agility. Dorgish Khan, Polnovich courses. We'll be at Polnovich for a good while. Use the Taverley Dungeon, Dragon and Fossil Island Hardwood shortcut. Access the Seer Arena in the God Wars dungeon. And equip the Ring of Endurance. That was not my best time. I actually did get my best time at a flat minute. Still don't know if I want to. I want to green log this regardless, so like I'm gonna have to get both, but I guess we can just buy the graceful recolor and like a teleport to like get back here for when we do want to come and grab the calcified acorn. Yeah, let's do that. Well, don't have enough graceful hoods. Oh, do I have to have my graceful gear not equip? Hmm. I did. Okay. Well, I guess we're going with this one. Oh well. We're gonna be getting a bunch of graceful tickets anyways. So, we got our giant squirrel. We got our graceful set in this episode. We did a lot. We even got a graceful recolor in this episode. We're gonna go run to, I guess, Polnovich now? And we'll end the episode there. I'll teleport back here at some point and get the rest of the stuff to get the giant squirrel into his little skeleton glory, because I do really like that reskin for him. So we will teleport back to Lumbridge. I'll grab my water skins. And then we can get like 5 levels at Polnovich and then run over to the Agility Pyramid and we'll make a bunch of money that way, and then we can finally like try some things. I actually think going to the Alcarid Bank would be faster. We tested the agility shortcut that we weren't able to use, so that's completely off limits. I'll deposit all this, except for like a little bit of the food, I guess. Hello, Alcarid. We have not been here in a while, for we no longer need anything from you. Oh, excuse me. So, I'll deposit my termites, I'll deposit that, the frog token. Grab a couple water skins for the run. Maybe we'll take the desert stuff as well, just to kind of help with it. Yeah, we'll take just a handful of water skins, because I don't think we're going to use that much running there. I need to reorganize this bank, but we really don't have much, so that's fine for now. Yeah, that should be good. I think a shanty pass is only like $100. We'll be there for a while anyways, so I think it'll be okay. Hello, Scorpion. Please don't come and eat my ass. Thank you. Trade shanty. Right? Oh, they're only $5. I was like way overestimating how much a shanty pass was. Did I have? Oh, I grabbed the beekeeper boots by accident. Whoops. Yeah, we'll go like this. Because we need to... This kind of helps with it a bit, but we need to go all the way down to there. And I know that we can't take the magic carpet. God, I don't think those things come and attack you. No, we're good. We're good. We're just, in a very... Oh, they do come and attack us. Never mind. Please just path correctly, sir. I think apart from, like, Relica, this is gonna be, like, one of the most dangerous, Relica in the Wilderness is gonna be, like, one of the most dangerous runs that we do. But we didn't use any of our water skins, so that's fine. How long is this agility course going to be? At least the bandits don't attack us, so that's good, and then we don't need any of that. We can just wear a graceful. I think there's a bank here? I was assuming there was going to be a bank here. Is there no bank in Polnovich? Interesting. I thought there was going to be a bank, or at least like a safety deposit box. Anyways. Oh well. Worst comes to worst, we'll just like teleport back to Worm and we'll do our first lap together. And then we'll end the video. Or we'll fail the lap, one or the other, and we'll see what happens. I have never done this course before, so... Huh. This is some weird pathing. I don't know where the fail points are, I don't know where, like, anything with it is. That's that, and then we jump down to here. And that's that. That is our very first lap in Palmaditch. Let's find a better... Let's find a slightly better location. Anyways, that is our level 60 to 70 grind. We're gonna grind out a good little bit. I might go back to Colossal 1 for a little while just to get our boy into a skelly boy. But once we get to 75, we're going to make our way to the agility pyramid down here. Oh, it's Narda that has the bank. Okay. So if we want a bank, we're gonna have to make our way to Narda, and we only need one more level to use those stepping stones anyways, so that's not gonna be that bad, I guess. So yeah, we'll do the agility pyramid in a couple levels, probably in the next episode, or I'll just like dedicate an entire little bit of running agility pyramid and money. We'll do like a little side episode of agility pyramid money mixed with wilderness agility, wherever the agility course is in the Wildy. Where is the agility course in the Wildy? I'm blind. I have like bad eyes regardless, so like anyways, thank you for watching. My name's Cloaked, as you probably know, but regardless, thank you for your time, thank you for watching. This has been Capelocked. I don't remember what episode this is. But yeah, we're gonna do a little big questing episode in the next little while, probably where we go and do the speedrun stuff and a couple of the quests that we can tackle. We're at a big 740,000 experience. We're 101 total levels. We are level 70. We have a pretty big grind ahead of us till our next, till some of the next stuff. Pretty sure it's like 20 or 30 hours here, roughly. Depending on how some stuff goes, I might go see how Brimhaven works. Maybe after we get to 75, let me go see how many laps 75 is going to take. 530 laps, roughly, that we're going to have to do here. And then we can start doing the agility pyramid for money and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, we'll be here for a good while. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any, like, great way to speed up agility apart from the Brimhaven stuff, but we don't have the food necessary to deal with getting hit at Brimhaven. Currently, at least. Once we have some money and we can, like, actually stockpile food and stuff, Brimhaven shouldn't be too bad. We'll be able to actually, like, kind of deal with the poison damage that happens, or that we might get. And the higher the level we are, the better, blah, blah, blah. So, with that being said, thank you for watching, as I probably already said, because I like to ramble at the end of videos and stuff. But, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.